Hello, my English learners. Welcome back to DonBright, the channel where English is easy, clear, and fun. Let me ask you something. Why do we say he, she, or they instead of repeating names again and again? Imagine this sentence. John went to John's house because John forgot John's phone. It's terrible, right? That's why we use pronouns. Today, I'll teach you everything you need to know about pronouns, step by step, with simple explanations, funny examples, and a look at common mistakes. This is a full pronoun lesson, so relax and watch till the end. Let's begin. First, what exactly is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Think about it. The word itself is pro for noun. For example, instead of saying, Maria is my friend, Maria is kind, we can just say, Maria is my friend, she is kind. See how much better that sounds? We can replace John with he, Sarah with she, the book with it, and John and Sarah together with they. Pronouns make your English shorter and much smoother. Now let's dive into the different types, starting with subject pronouns. These are the pronouns you use as the subject of a sentence, the ones doing the action. They are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. For example, I like coffee. She is a teacher. They are learning English. A really common mistake learners make is saying something like, me like English. The correct way is, I like English. Here's a simple tip. If the pronoun is the one doing the action, always use a subject pronoun. Next up, we have object pronouns. While subject pronouns do the action, object pronouns receive the action. These words are me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Look at these examples. She likes me. I called him. Give them the book. In each case, the pronoun is receiving the action of the verb. A frequent mistake here is reversing the roles, like saying, she called I. The correct version is, she called me. Here's an easy trick for you. If the pronoun comes after the verb, you'll almost always use an object pronoun. Let's talk about possession with possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. They both show ownership, but we use them differently. Possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. The key rule is that they always come before a noun. For instance, this is my book, that is her bag. They describe the noun. On the other hand, possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. These pronouns actually replace the noun. So you can say, this book is mine, the bag is hers. Notice there's no noun after mine or hers. A common error is saying something like, this is my. You should either say this is my pen or this is mine. Now for reflexive pronouns, you use these when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same person. These are the self words, myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, and themselves. For example, I taught myself English. She hurt herself. They enjoyed themselves. Here's a funny one. Don't blame me. I blame myself. A mistake to watch out for is doubling them up. Don't say, I did it by myself. Just say, I did it by myself. Let's move on to demonstrative pronouns. These are super useful for pointing at things. There are 4 of them. This, for something near and singular. That, for something far and singular. These, for things that are near and plural. And those, for things that are far and plural. For example, this is my phone, that is your house way over there. These are my shoes right here, and those are expensive cars across the street. Be careful with singular and plural agreement. Don't say, these are my books. The correct way is, these are my books. Next, we have relative pronouns. These are connector words that join sentences together. They are who for people, whom also for people but as an object, whose for possession, which for things, and that for either people or things. For example, she is the girl who helped me. The man whom I met was kind. This is the boy whose bag is lost. I bought a phone which is expensive. She is the student that won the prize. Here is a little secret. Even native speakers avoid using whom a lot of the time, so don't panic if it feels tricky. And what about asking questions? For that, we use interrogative pronouns. These are the question words: who, whom, whose, what, and which. For example, who is calling? What do you want? Which one is yours? Whose bag is this? They are essential for getting information. Now let's quickly review some of the most common pronoun mistakes. The big one is, me and him are friends. The subject should be he and I, so it's, he and I are friends. Another one is mixing up it's and its. You might see, it's my book. Remember, it's with an apostrophe means it is. So the sentence should be, it's my book. For possession without a verb, you'd say, the dog wagged its tail. Also, when using words like everyone, we traditionally say, everyone forgot his or her bag. But in modern English, it's very common and acceptable to just say, everyone forgot their bag. One more, she is more smarter than me. This should be, she is smarter than I am. Alright, it's practice time. I'm going to give you 4 sentences with blanks. I want you to fill them in. Ready? Number 1, blank is my best friend. Number 2, this book is blank. Number 3, she taught blank English. And number 4, the man blank called me is here. Think about your answers and drop them in the comments below. I'll check them out. If this lesson helped you understand pronouns better, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to DonBright, and comment with 1 sentence of your own using a pronoun. Your support helps me create more lessons like this. Remember, pronouns make your English sound natural and smooth. Practice them every day, and speaking English will feel so much easier. More English lessons are coming very soon. This is DonBright, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching.